Hello everyone and welcome to Mr. Mo Dynasty. We are in episode 18. We are having our third non-conference game of the season. We started out 2-0. We traveled to two southern schools, Alabama and Georgia. Now we are back up to our home field, the black field of Springfield State. And we are taking on our interstate rival, the Fighting Illini of Illinois. We lost in a close one in their house last year. Let's see if we can give them a better battle today. And so here we are after a 2-0 start. We're going to finish out non-conference play here, hosting the Fighting Illini of Illinois, who are 3-1 on the season, and they have not started their conference play yet. You might remember last year, in our third game of the season, we traveled to Champaign-Urbana. We were a 15-point underdog. We ended up losing our first game of the season and only our second one of the whole season, 37-34. That was a game in which our quarterback went for 471 yards and had Williamson catch 6 catches for 183 yards and a touchdown. However, even though we scored 31 points in the second half, so we only scored 3 in the first half, we scored 31 in the second half, we fell just a bit short. So it's time for the Illini to come to our house, and this will be a 9-minute quarter game. And we are going to definitely have our uniforms edited. We are going to bring out the let's go with the alternate 2s for this grudge match. And for the Illini, they're going to come out in their orange. They're all orange. All right. So Vegas, as you can see here, only has us as a 1-point underdog. So I feel like we can be much more competitive this year than last year. And I thought we were very competitive last year. So rivalry game. The capital of Illinois, Springfield State, versus the state itself, University of Illinois. We're going to start off by kicking off. And the kickoff is done by Matthew York. And their returner, that is Malik Elzy, one of their wide receivers. He takes the touchback. Out comes the quarterback for the Fighting Illini. It should be Luke Altmaier. Indeed it is. 1st and 10 for the Fighting Illini. And it's going to be, looks like a counter play. And a good run there by Aiden Laffery, their redshirt junior. He's got some good mobility, good quickness. And that's a 4-yard gain. Altmaier making some adjustments here on the black grass of Springfield State. And Altmaier's going to keep it. And he's going to get a long run there. Nice keeper on the read option. Finally brought down by Clayton Powell-Lee, but not before a big gain. It's going to be 1st down and 10. And it looks like they're going to go deep. And that's going to be knocked down once again by Clayton Powell-Lee. He is all over the field right now. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Looked like the Illini were trying to stretch the field there. Good job by our secondary. And this is going to be a handoff on the read option. And I did a good job there filling the lane. That is number 29, Jaquez Blanks. And Taj Coles in on that as well. Talk about impact rating. This could be 3rd down and 9. This would be big for us if we get off the field here without them scoring any points. As it is with most drives, 3rd and 9. I'm taking this guy come across. And that is overthrown. Altmaier led his receiver a little bit too much to the left there. And the senior quarterback is going to turn the ball over to the Storm with just under 8 minutes to go in the 1st quarter. Great punt here. Wow. That's by Hugh Robertson, their redshirt senior. Excellent punt. Has us pinned at the 1-yard line. So, freshman Ethan Gronkenmeyer, what are you going to do with that?
all he can do. Let's try to get out of our own end zone here. And we're going to come out in the shotgun. 1st and 10 from the 1. And that's going to be a handoff that we get a yard. That is to Spencer Strickland. Tough sledding there. It's going to be 2nd down and 9 from the 2. And we just get this off to Scotty McLawler, who has a 1st down and more. Good job by Grunk there to get that ball out to Scotty McLawler. And that helps the Storm have much more breathing room here. 1st and 10 from the 18. Here comes the screen pass. That's going to be dumped off to Spencer Strickland. He's got a lane. He's got to move to the 40, the 50, all the way down to the 47-yard line. Spencer Strickland with a huge gain of 29 yards. And this Springfield State crowd, much bigger crowd than we had in year 1. They are starting to believe in this team. 1st and 10 from midfield. Strickland in motion. Looks like it's going to be... Oh, no. We're going to eat it. And Grunkemeyer already is hit. He took a shot to his left leg, and we're going to be monitoring that. Second down and 16. He's going to take off with it, and he's going to fumble. And it's going to be picked up by Spencer Strickland for a gain of 12. Oh, my. Making lemonade out of lemons. Let's watch the replay on this. So Grunkemeyer is already hurt, and then he tries to run on this left leg. I'm sure that's part of why he fumbles the ball here. The ball clearly comes out. And then, fortunately, Spencer Strickland, who else, comes up and I would say foolishly grabs this ball. He should fall in this ball even if you hit Grunkemeyer's legs. But no, he grabs it and somehow manages to pick it up and then run forward. And somehow that sloppy play is a gain of 12. That's going to be 3rd down and 4. Very fortuitous play there for the Storm. That's a throw across the middle of the field to Mason Williams, the redshirt sophomore, with a catch. And this Storm team is driving with a little bit of luck. 1st and 10. Grunkemeyer does have the cold streak on. That's going to be thrown to DeAndre Coleman for a nice gain of 7. Will that be enough to get the cold streak off? It is not. 2nd down and 3. Handoff. Spencer Strickland. Tough 1 yard there. It's going to make this 3rd down and 2. Still, I like this drive. I like what we're doing here. And that's going to be a 1st down to Spencer Strickland. He breaks a tackle and is met finally for a 1st down. I think that was number 7 for them on the tackle. Matthew Bailey, their strong safety. But not before we pick up a 1st down. And you know what? We're actually going to take out... We are going to take out Ethan Grunkemeyer. We're going to let him do some healing. And we're going to bring in the freshman quarterback, the true freshman quarterback, John Giacuk. He has more speed than Grunkemeyer, and he was promised he would get some playing time this year. And with Grunk's injury, I feel confident bringing him in, especially on this speed option. And there's the speed option, but they are going to close well. Spencer Strickland loses 2 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 12. With Giacuk, we just want to do easy plays, build his confidence. The true freshman hasn't had a year to grow like Grunk did. So we're going to give him a screen here. And that's going to be a good game. Oh, what a cut! What a cut there by number 1, the sophomore Ty Hardy. He took a good play and made it a great play. Watch the cut here by Ty Hardy. Let's watch it on the replay. He's got the lane to the outside. Pursues coming, and boom, he cuts from the 11 and gets all the way down to the 2-yard line, 1-yard line. That's an additional 10 yards gained just from that cut. First and goal from the 1. Just over 4 minutes to go. Handoff is to the fullback. Oh, and Jackson Gregory is going to lose a yard on that play. It's going to be 2nd down and 2. Jackson Gregory tried to pop that a little bit to the outside and was met with opposition. 2nd down and goal from the 2. Handoff is to Spencer Strickland, and he powers forward to the 1, and he's not going to get in. Short of the goal line. It's going to be 3rd down and goal from the half-yard line. And that's going to be Giacchick with the touchdown. Giacchick for 6. And just like that, the Storm take an early 7-0 lead. Grunk let us down a while. It was a 14-play drive spanning 87 yards. Took over 3 minutes. But then Coach Mo decided to put in Giacchick, and it pays off. That drive was certainly helped by the screen to Ty Hardy. Ty Hardy showing, there's a little bit of doubt. It's a big drop-off number-wise from Strickland to Hardy. But some things can't be measured by numbers. There's no heart number in this game, but he's got a lot of it. Handoff. Oh, and we missed our tackle there. And off to the races is number 21 for them, Aiden Laffrey. He has the kind of quickness that if we miss that first tackle, it's going to go break for big. And it certainly did there. And the Illini doing a lot of shuffling here on the hurry-up offense. But I like the start here from our Storm. The Storm in their gray uniforms, they like to use those for big rivalry games. So we're bringing out that, and then the Illini coming out in their Orange Crush uniforms. We view this as a rivalry. They may not. And that's going to be a catch. Big gain there from Malik Elzy. And that's got the Illini down to the 17. Let's see if we can hold them to a field goal here. 1st and 10 for the Illini. Altmaier barking out some adjustments. Oh, I got pinned to the inside there. And a good gain for Laffrey, a gain of 9. Illini going to continue to go in this up-pace offense. Fast-paced. A lot of moving parts here. And I got blocked out again, and that's going to be a touchdown for Laffrey. On the Illini do a good job of responding there. Laffrey already 42 yards on the ground with only 4 carries, averaging 10.5 a carry. And he gets his first touchdown of the day. And it only takes the Illini 5 plays to do what it took us 14 plays to do, and that is to put 7 on the board. 2:15 left to go in the first quarter, all tied up at 7. That's going to be a touchback for the Storm. All right, we are going to see, it looks like, yes, they're going to keep Giacchick in the game for this first possession. 1st and 10. Speed option. And he's going to pitch that, and that might have been a mistake. Illini just did a good job of sniffing that one out, and it's going to be a loss of 1. 2nd down and 11. Giacchick makes an audible here. That's interesting to see the freshman do. It looks like Giacchick's going deep, and he is going to lob it and not get enough on it, and it's going to be 3rd down 11. He saw the single coverage. He liked the look. Maybe a little bit of the ball got lost there on the hit. Yeah, it looks like he kind of hit his left guard. Or his right guard. Or center. Either way, he hit someone's leg, and it might have taken some of the velocity off. So that's going to make this 3rd down and 11. Oh, he throws in a double coverage, and that is going to be a mistake. Giacchick throws in a double coverage, anticipated the slant route. And the Illini are going to get an interception on that play. Frustratingly. Who is that on the interception? I don't think I have their number down. It's Mason Murrigan. Oh my goodness. I sure do. That's the right end who fell back into coverage. That's probably why Giacook didn't anticipate that. You don't see ends fall back into coverage like that. And that's their starting right end, the sophomore, making a great play. It's going to be 1st and 10. Nice catch there. Out of bounds. I'm assuming that was Mario Sanders, one of their captains on that catch. Oh, I came in on the blitz. Oh, and I almost thought we were going to knock that out. That's a 5-yard gain. Tackle by Terrell Pace. Break up 2nd down and 5. Illini go to 3 wide on the right side here, the short side of the field. It looks like it's going to be a run play. Good tackle there by Taj Coles, one of our captains. And it's going to make this 3rd down and 7. Good hit there. Sidney Stovall with the hit. Forces the incomplete pass. Good play there. That's a redshirt freshman making that play. Good job, Sidney Stovall. This forces the Illini into a field goal attempt from 34 yards. Kick is up, and the kick is good by David Alano. Yeah, he is a solid kicker looking at the stats at the start of the game. In fact, I'm not sure that we even looked at that. So let's do a quick preview of this Illini team. I know we've already started the game, but let's just give you a quick look at this. I think I forgot to do that at the start. So they've got Luke Altmaier as their quarterback. He's their senior quarterback, 83. They've got Laffrey as an 80, but he does have that 93 speed. At receiver, they've got an 84 Mario Sanders II and Hank Beatty, the 82 senior. And then LZ as the slot. At tight end, they've got an 83 Henry Boyer. And then their line goes 82, 81, 76, 76, and 78, which isn't great for the Big Ten. That's better than what we've got, but still a little bit weak for the Big Ten. At ends, they've got the 80 and the 76. At defensive tackle, they're very weak there other than the sledgehammer, Enos Sledge. So they're probably going to run a 3-4 most of the game or a 3-3-5. At outside linebacker, they've got an 82. Middle linebacker is 79, 78, so that implies it might be a 3-4. Alec Bryant, 79 senior. At the other linebacker, their corners are just solid. 86, 87, 86. That is really the heart and soul of this Illini defense. Even their 4th string cornerback, their dime quarterback is a 79, and their quarterback would be a freshman at a 78. So they are definitely known as having great corners, and that excellence continues this year. They've got an 81 free safety and an 80 strong safety. But the kicker we just that brought this up, Olano, yeah, he's a solid 79 kicker with 3 tags, mega leg, chip shot, and field flip. So he's definitely a very excellent kicker in his own right. And they've got an 81, even a better punter as a senior. All right, that was a brief look into this. I know it's already near the end of the first quarter, but it reminded me that I'd forgotten to do that. So back to the action, just under a minute to go in the first quarter. And the Illini have the 10-7 lead off of the interception by Giacook. And Coach Mo is going to show faith in him by sending him right back out. It also could be concerned with the injury to Grunkenmeyer. We'll keep a watch on that. 1st and 10 for the Storm. It's going to be a pitch. And Strickland didn't see the hole to the outside, so he took it back inside. That is a small gain of 1. 2nd down and 9. Jacob's going to hold it on this speed option, and he gets it to his man. Oh, a broken tackle there by Ty Hardy. Takes it all the way to the 42. I tell you what, Ty Hardy is playing some good football right now. Look at that. Gets through 2 would-be tacklers. Come on, get that cold thing up, Giacook. That was a good pitch. 1st and 10. It's going to be a handoff to Strickland on the read option, and that is a yard loss. The Illini are doing a great job of shutting us down on 1st down and run plays. Coach Mo may have to mix things up on 1st down and start to look to pass. because the Illini are certainly keen on the run play on those 1st and 10s. That is the end of the first quarter. We've had some action already, and the Illini are on top right now, 10-7. We are showing a much better job passing, and the Illini offense has actually been pretty balanced between run and pass. 2nd down and 11 for Giacuk. Play action. And that ball is going to be incomplete, and there's a penalty flag, and it looks like it's going to be a hold on Max McClure, the senior. And it is. Max McClure does get called for hold, and the Illini are going to accept the penalty. So that's going to make this 2nd down and 21. This seems like a good time to run a screen. And there's the screen. Look at this. Look at this play by Spencer Strickland. Picks up 14 yards, and it's going to be 3rd down and 7. A much more manageable down and distance for the true freshman, John Giacuk. 3rd and 7. And it's going to be a 1st down and more across the middle of the field to Javion Foreman. Huge gain. Great throw there by John Giacuk. And that's going to take the Storm down to the 28-yard line. That is probably the best pass of Giacuk's young career as he throws this over some coverage. It was a risky throw, but it counts. And the Storm are down to the 28-yard line. Jet touch pass to the weak side of the field, short side of the field, and that's going to be a 3-yard loss. I tend to like that play going more to the wide side of the field, but we were trying to catch the Illini off there. 2nd down and 13. This is going to be a pass across the middle of the field for a 5-yard gain. CJ Peaks on the catch there, and that's going to make this 3rd and more manageable for the freshman. Also has the benefit of more centering the ball for an attempted field goal, which is a thing in this game. So right now it's a little to the left, but it's definitely more centered than it was before. 3rd down and 8, but we're looking more than just for a field goal here. Oh, look at the moves there. Tanner Milam on the catch. Tanner's one of our new additions this year. He's a redshirt junior. He's our number 4 receiver now. And he took a small gain and turned it into a 1st down. That is excellent run after the catch. He got away from Gabe Jacobs there, their outside linebacker, and then was able to use the moves to get the 1st down. Coach Mill approves of that. 1st and goal from the, 1st and 10 from the 16. And that's going to be thrown across the middle of the field, but dropped by CJ Peaks. That's going to make this 2nd down and 10. I was going to say, should he audible here? Trying to see a blitz coming here, I think. No. So yeah, maybe the blitz is coming. He's going to... Giacuk is trying to do some audibling here. And that's going to be thrown and a catch. Good job reading the coverage there. And it's held on by CJ Peaks. That's always the key there. It looks open, but can Giacuk get the ball there quickly enough so that his receiver can make the catch and secure the catch? And he does. And 1st and goal from the 2. And Spencer Strickland is into the end zone. Touchdown for our captain, Spencer Strickland, in his patented shoot the bow. We love it here in Springfield. And the Storm reclaimed the lead. And credit that drive to the instincts of John Giacuk, because for a true freshman to be making that kind of audible is a risk. And that caps off an 11-play drive that took nearly 4 minutes of this game. And if the Storm want to win this, they've got to keep it close. And I totally whiff on the tackle there. But they only take it back to the 19. So, the Storm answer with a touchdown of their own, and let's see if they can hold this lead. The Illini are going to start with a run, and I did a good job there of filling. Not to pat myself back too much, but that's Noah Collins Jr. on the stop there. And that's going to be a catch, and it's going to be 1st and 10. Nice catch there by Kanari Wilcher. The Illini are on the move in this fast-paced offense. It's going to be a RPO screen. Quickly tackled was their receiver. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 8. It's going to be an RPO, and the quarterback, Altmaier, keeps it, and he is dropped for a loss of 2. Really like what I'm seeing from this Storm defense. They are taking this up-tempo paced Illini team that is a Big Ten talent, and we are holding our own. Big 3rd down and 10 here. Out of the pistol are the Fighting Illini. And they're going to dump this off. I think I was watching my area. I think it was a check down to Lafferty, and they're going to be held short. Altmaier, 7 of 10 so far, so a good completion percentage. But that's going to be a short of the marker. And the Storm are going to get this ball back. Julius Buford Jr. is going to take the kick and return it to the 30. 4:42 left to go in the first half, and the Storm are doing a good job of hanging in there. They're up 14-10. Giacuk comes back out for another possession. He's going to make another audible. He's gaining in confidence. And he is going to be sacked for a 5-yard loss. He didn't like his 1st, 2nd, and 3rd reads, and he decided to take off. And, that's a big component of his game. But the hole closed quickly. He's brought down for a 5-yard loss. 2nd 15. Great pass there by Giacuk for a 1st down and more. CJ Peaks. Excellent throw there by Giacuk. That ball had to travel a distance. Fantastic work there by Giacuk. And it's going to be 1st and 10 from midfield. Oh, Giacuk tried to keep the RPO, or excuse me, option, and he chose to keep it. And he's going to be lost for 5 yards. 2nd down and 15. And that is going to be picked off. Poor decision there by Giacuk. He throws it into the coverage. That is intercepted by their captain, their number 1 corner, Tyler Strain. Yeah, you can't make that throw. Maybe overconfident there was Giacuk. These are really talented corners. He thought his arm talent could get that in there, but Strain was probably doing a little bit of baiting. Baited the freshman into making the poor throw. Poor decision. And the Illini have the ball at midfield. First and 10. Oh, I come in on the sack and I get him hard. Yeah. Tyrell Davis on the sack. That's going to be a loss of 7. That felt good. Came in basically unabated at the quarterback until the end there. Got him and brought him down. It's going to be 2nd down and 17. Nice job there, Tyrell Davis. And this is going to be a pass out to number 7. That's Kanari Wilcher, and he is able to get the 1st down. Wow. A gain of 17 and a 1st down. Whew. This is going to be a little option play there. 4-yard loss. Asher Varner did a good job there coming off his end position to read that play. to stop it in its tracks. Good job, Asher Varner. He's having a good start to the season as a redshirt sophomore. He's really giving us a boost there at the left end position. 2nd and 14. And another sack. Asher Varner, back-to-back plays. And let's do it. Let's do a storm watch on Asher Varner, the sophomore.
It's time for another Storm Watch, and this time we're looking at Asher Varner, number 83 for the Storm. This is the redshirt sophomore coming in at 6'3", 215 pounds from Avon, Connecticut. Now, he has done this with sheer determination and will because he was a one-star high school recruit and he only has normal development. So his ability to get on the field and play hard is just through his hard work off the field to make himself a better player. And his major is political science, and his favorite food is New England clam chowder. Asher Varner for the Storm.
So after that Storm Watch on Asher Varner, we are back. That's going to be 3rd and 22. And that is going to be caught for a gain of 12, but that's going to be short. And they're going to bring out Alano for the kick. This would be a 59-yard field goal. Now, I know he has the leg strength for this kick because with another friend of mine, we're actually playing with the Illini in a different dynasty. So I think he does have the leg power to get this. And it is good. Yeah, David Alano, the junior kicker for the Illini, that's a weapon in college football. If you can have a kicker from 59 yards, drain a kick like that, and if you notice, he had more yards to go. He could have made a 62-yarder with that kick. And the Illini cut the lead to 14-13. So we did a good job of holding in the 3, but man, with 3rd and 20 plus, it feels like that was a little bit of a lapse there. And it looks like Coach Mo is going to go back to Grunk. He's going to make the change, it looks like. And in comes Grunkenmeyer. Maybe that last interception was a bridge too far for Coach Mo. But he is definitely going to be going back to Grunkenmeyer for now. Giacca, he did a solid job as a freshman starter. But this is going to be Strickland for a gain of 3. We are approaching the 2-minute warning. I wonder if Coach Mo will even have Grunkenmeyer snap the ball here. Nope, it appears he's going to let this tick down on the 2-minute warning. Remember, the Illini do get the ball to start the second half, I believe. So they want to make this the last possession and then get another possession to start the second half. They have the 1-point lead. 2nd down and 7. That ball is thrown to their tight end. That is Scotty McLauller for a gain of 3. And that's going to make this 3rd and very manageable, 3rd and 4. And this Grunkenmeyer is assessing the field. Looks like he's taking a little bit of time off the clock here on purpose. If the Illini do get a stop here, they don't want to leave him with a ton of time remaining. 3rd down and 4. Grunk tries to run with it, and he is met in his tracks by a couple of Illini defenders, and that's going to force the usually aggressive play caller in Coach Mo. He actually is sending out he's sending out the punt team. So out comes the punt team. The Illini did call timeout. And that kick is booming to about the 15-yard line. Or it's going to be taken back to the 32. Nice return there, 17 yards. Sorry, that's my phone. Let's see what we got going here. And we are going to make an audible real quick. Oh, I left that. That was a bad leave there. And the Illini are driving. Nice play there. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 40. Illini already are in field goal range based on that last kick. But they're looking for more. That's a nice throw to Mario Sanders. And we are giving up way too many yards on 2 plays. Come on, defense. We got to pick up the intensity here. We're giving away the lead here in the end of the half. Oh, no. That is an 8-yard catch. How did we let them have that? Nice catch there by number 21. I don't even know if I've got him on my roster sheet. 21? Oh, I don't even know who that is. 2nd and 2, an 8-yard gain. And that's going to be a touchdown. Wow, the Illini made that too easy. Nari Wilcher. Wow. If some of the fans of the Storm went to go get their popcorn and drink for halftime to beat the crowd, they're going to come back stunned because right now the Storm have a 20-14 lead. The Illini have rallied for 10 points late here, and we clearly left them too much time on the clock. Wow. I'm shocked. I did not see that coming. Had them score so quickly. We do get the ball to start 2nd half, but let's see if Coach Mo is how aggressive he'll be here. 1st and 10 from the 25. Grunkemeyer is going to fumble, and we are going to recover, and that might be it for Coach Mo. He might have seen enough. No? He's sending out the team. All right, interesting. 20 seconds to go. That's going to be a screen pass that's incomplete. And now we have to worry about giving them the ball back. We don't want them to get a chip field goal here. 3rd and 18, it's going to be a draw. Strickland running right behind his blocker. Honestly, just trying to take as much time off the clock there as we could. And we're going to go with the punt.
Timeout, Illinois.
14 seconds to go. We need a good punt here. And we get all of that. That's going to be down to the 24. Good tackle there by number 39 for the Storm. And that leaves the Illini with 6 seconds to go. And with their kicker, we don't want to leave them with like 1 second to like a 60-yard field goal. So don't let them have that. And they're going to... Oh, wow. We got to watch that replay. It's halftime, but we have to watch the replay. Are they going to let us see the replay? Can I see the replay? Wow. It's a good thing this was the last play. Altmaier just lets it fly. Everyone's high pointing. It's a good thing right here. It's a good thing that Nico Solomon was able to make the catch. I mean, that's why he's one of our captains. He had the presence of mind to at least make the tackle. Whew, that would have been devastating. Devastating. So, with the start of the third quarter, the Storm find themselves down 20-14. That ball's going to go into the end zone. And that's where the Storm will start off this game in the third quarter. Down by 6. We've been running a lot on first down. I'm going to try to catch them on play action here. At least Grunkemeier's no longer got the Colt thing on. And that's going to be lobbed to C.J. Peaks. What a beautiful throw there. Peaks had the space. Grunkemeyer threw it up. And that is a wonderful play to get the Storm started off here. 1st and 10 from the near midfield. And that was going to be, that was bad. We were going to go deep there. We got hit, I'm assuming. That probably saved us because I think it was going to be thrown errantly. We'll make a little adjustment here. All right, Grunkemeyer making some changes here. 2nd down and 10. And that is going to be intercepted, and that's going to be returned for a touchdown. Matthew Bailey, pick 6. And he taps his helmet like, yeah, look at me. Grunkemeyer, the redshirt freshman. That's the 2nd interception for the Illini today. Yep, we knew their secondary was going to be good. Look at that closing speed. He just kind of ran through our receiver. And he makes the pick 6. And they're going to go for 2 to make this a 28-14 game. That is going to be caught once again by Kanari Wilcher. And the Illini, at one point, we were down by 4. They have scored a lot of points in a row. I think that's now... Let's see. Well, we'll figure it out after the kickoff here. Let's just say a lot of points. I think we were up 14-10, so I think they've scored 18 straight points. How do we respond? How do we respond? Right now, Springfield is in danger of losing their first game of the season. And Grunkemeyer is cold. 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Tight coverage there. Let's see, 2nd down and 10. Well, the Storm looked really good in the first 2 games, but today they just, right now, this is just the best secondary they've faced all year, and maybe the best secondary they'll face all season. Probably not going to see this kind of secondary in the MAC. No offense to the MAC, but this is a good, the Illini have some weaknesses for a Big Ten team, but their secondary is not one of those weaknesses. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 10. That's going to be dropped. C.J. Peaks can't make the catch. He usually catches that, so we're not going to hold that against him, but that definitely hurts. Yeah, the coverage was kind of tight, but, I mean, he did have a step. But that's usually a catch that C.J. And C.J. will tell you that's a catch he should make. 3rd and 10, and Grunk continues to have the cold streak on. That ball's going to be lofted into the air, and it's going to be intercepted. Too much loft on that ball. And the Illini intercepted. That's Miles Scott, their redshirt senior free safety. And Grunk throws his 2nd interception of the game. It's the 3rd overall for the Storm. And things have gone from bad to worse for the Storm here in the second half. Just put too much loft into that ball. And things are looking bleak for the Storm. 28-14. Yeah, we certainly played them tougher last year. This is they're going to do an end around now, and they are not really going to get around the end, and that's a loss of 2. Good job, Storm, for staying in your lanes, keeping your responsibilities. 2nd down and 10. Altmaier making some adjustments. It's going to be a read option. And they're going to pick up a nice gain of 11. That's going to make this 3rd down and short. And that's going to be caught. I thought we might saw Mario Sanders with the catch. Thought we might knock that out of his hands. Wishful thinking. 1st and goal for the Illini from the 7. Oh, nice. Nice patience there. Touchdown. Oh, and the Heisman pose just to put salt into the wounds. That's Aiden Laffrey out of the backfield. And we have been hit by a buzzsaw here in the second half. The Illini go up 35-14. What will Coach Mo do to right the ship? Because this is starting to get out of hand. And the Springfield State crowd is a little bit more silent than they were a quarter ago. All right, well, what do we do to get our quarterback's confidence back? The tried and true screen. It's a safe pass. But right now, Grunk is struggling. And there's the screen. And Strickland. Get it into the hands of your playmakers. Playmakers are Scotty McLawler, Spencer Strickland, Javion Foreman, DeAndre Coleman. You want to get the ball in their hands as quickly as you can and let them be the playmakers. Second down and 1. If we're going to get back in this game, playmakers got to be making some plays. And there's Scotty McLawler, before mentioned. First down from the 41. That's a good start, but let's keep the momentum going. And that's me throwing it out of the backfield. That's Ty Hardy. We might want to add him to the list of playmakers because when he's been on the field, that's all he's done. Let's make plays. Like what I'm seeing from Mr. Ty Hardy. First and 10 from the 48. It's going to be a counter. Oh, Spencer didn't read the blocking assignments very well. He should have cut back in. Tried to cut it out. In was the hole. And it's going to be second down and 9. Oh, Gronk tried to take off running with it there, but he just doesn't have the speed that we had last year at the quarterback position. He's more of a pocket passer. That's going to make this third down and 10. And this is really a pivotal play for the Storm. You're already down 21. This might be 4-down territory. Here we go, third and 10. And Gronk just didn't have the time to get rid of it. Coach Mo faced with a tough decision here. Punt or go for it. And he's going to send out the punt team. And we're going to try to pin the Illini with a good kick here. And that kick is down to the 6-yard line. Great punt there by Matthew York. Great coffin kick. And now it's incumbent upon this Storm defense to try to get a stop. We're going to put press coverage. We're going to try to pin them. They're coming out of the pistol. And they do a good job blocking. That's a gain of 6. Nice run there by Aiden Laffrey. And we're going to keep coming with the pressure. We got to do something. That's going to be a run for Laffrey, and he's got a gain of 6 or 7. And an Illini first down. Yeah, this is a humbling game right now for the Storm. Definitely was feeling good coming into this game as our first home game. But this is certainly not a good... Oh, is that a hold? I mean, hold on the Illini? It's not a good showing for some of the recruits that we were going after. We will accept that penalty, however. It's going to be first and 18. Remember, in college, a holding call is a spot foul. So that makes it first and 18. I'm looking for a screen pass here. I was feeling screen pass. Instead, they throw it across the middle. That is to Malik Elzy. And they get 14 of that yardage back, and it's going to be second down and 4. Those are backbreakers for your defense when you give up a 14-yard play after getting a penalty like that. And this is going to be a screen. This play is going to go far. That is to their captain, Henry Boyer, the tight end. The redshirt junior makes a big catch, and the Illini are once again on the move. Under 4.5 to play. The Storm need a turnover here. We need to get some change of momentum. And ask and ye shall receive. That is an interception. Wow. That is Sam Mason Jr. on the interception. I didn't know it could be that easy. I just asked for it and I get it. I would like $1 million, please. Okay, so it doesn't quite work that way. But look at this. Sam Mason Jr. getting the interception when we needed it the most. And the Storm have a chance now. 1st and 10. We're going to go with the angle route to Spencer Strickland for a gain of 8. 2nd down and 2. Yeah, that's what we need. We need some sustained offense. Let our defense get a break. 2nd down and 2. High formation. Strickland sees the hole. He's got running room. The 30, the 20, the 10. He could go all the way. Touchdown, Strickland. Oh, a big play there by Spencer Strickland. And I love his vision. If you watch the replay, that was a kind of a sting run left. But the hole wasn't to the left. The hole was actually right there. He makes the cut, and then he makes another cut back to the left. One of their strong safeties, Demetrius Hill, just cut on him, and he was gone. And Demetrius Hill didn't have the speed to catch him. I mean, he had close to the speed. Like you could see, he just doesn't quite. So he's probably got very similar speed to Spencer Strickland. But Strickland, aided by the interception by Sam Mason Jr., have the Storm back down 14. So you're telling me there's a chance. Here's the kickoff from Matthew York. That's one of the returners, Maurice Shorter, the true freshman, who lets the ball go out of the end zone. Not that he had much of a choice. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Illini. Up by 14. Let's see how Allmeyer responds to that interception. And they're going to go to a screen. It's like it's right out of my playbook. How do you get your quarterback's confidence back? Do a quick screen. It's an easy completion. 2nd and inches. And now really the whole playbook is in the Illini's hands on 2nd and inches. Probably the best down and distance for an offensive coordinator. You can do anything on 2nd and inches. And they do a 1st down catch there to Kenari Wilcher. And the Illini have the ball at the 40. 1st and 10. Oh, I got him. Oh, good job. We knocked that down, but those are one of those plays where you're just like, I just need to put my hands up, make the catch. Good job, though, knocking it out. So we 2nd down and 10. We're going to come with a blitz here with Stovall. See if we can't catch him off. Oh, I can't get off that. And it's going to be a 1st down catch. Fumbled by Mario Sanders, but unfortunately he falls on it. So Sanders makes the catch. Oh, he was down anyway. Sure, they're going to review that quickly, find out that he was down. Nope, they don't even bother. 1st and 10. We're going to press coverage. We're going to come 4-4. Oh, Laffrey breaks the tackle. Gains 5. Should have been 2nd and 8. Instead, it's going to be 2nd and 5. Laffrey, good job breaking that tackle. And that is going to be knocked down. Good play there by Noah Collins Jr. That makes it 3rd and 4. Or 3rd and a short 5. And here's our chance. Can we get the ball back? The Illini actually might kick the field goal from here. So let's see if we can stop them. And they're going to throw it away. I think I was blanketing the guy he wanted to go to. You can usually tell when the quarterback throws away like that, like I was starting to bait, but then thought he might actually throw it. So I did closing speed. And they're actually going to punt. I thought they might. They made a 58-yard field goal. They're going to elect to not take the chance at the 59-yard field goal. And don't look now, but the Storm are only trailing by 2 scores, and they have the ball back. A good drive here, and we could be right back in this. First and 10. And that's going to be thrown across the middle of the field. That is to Mason Williams. He's been a bigger part of this offense in the last couple of games. It's second down and 2. As Grunk has the cold thing off. It's going to be read option. And that's going to be a first down carried by Spencer Strickland. First and 10. So it looks like what Coach Mo has decided to do here, maybe shorter throws. Don't try to push the corners. And there, Grunkemeyer had a man to the left there. Should have went with triangle. I was looking on the right side of the field, but I see now that triangle would have been open. I'm disappointed I didn't see that earlier. But you can't see everybody. Second down and 13 for the Storm. And in motion. That's going to be caught by the aforementioned Mason Williams from a couple of plays ago, and he gets 8 yards, so it's going to be third and manageable, 3rd and 7. Well, I kind of like Scotty here. Can we get that in there? Nope. But we can get it to CJ Peaks, who holds on, and it's a first down. And now, look, it's the Storm who go up tempo. I like that. And that's going to be dropped. Dropped by DeAndre Coleman. Second down and 10. Coach Mo just looking to try to give them a different look. Trying to get them to react to the hurry up. They did a good job, though. Second and 10. And Grunk doesn't have anywhere to go. There is an injury here to Alec Bryant. That is their outside linebacker. But they do get the sack, and that's going to make this 3rd down and 12. And Grunkemeyer is hurt again, and we are going to take... Looks like Coach Mo is going to pull Grunkemeyer after that. He took another hard hit, and Giacuk is going to come back in the game on... Enjoy this, true freshman. 3rd and 12. Third and 12. What will Giacuk do here on 3rd and 12? He's got his man open is what he's going to do. It's a first down to CJ Peaks. He recognized the blitz coming from the safety. Perfect play call for that defense. Excellent job by Giacuk there to get rid of that ball. 1st and 10. Oh, they came with a blitz, middle linebacker blitz. It's going to be 2nd down and 15. Well, we had a good play call for the previous play, and then they returned the favor. And we are not going to let this play clock down because we're down 14. We're going to get one more play in, 2nd down and 15. Oh, what are we doing? Spencer Strickland loses the screen pass. Maybe some better touch there by Giacuk, but it's going to be 3rd and 15. Good news is he did throw that before the end of the quarter, so we are going to get one more play in here. 3rd and 15. Giacuk makes an adjustment. And he throws that into some pretty tight coverage. It's going to be incomplete. His intended target was CJ Peaks. And Coach Mo, 4th and 15 is too far to kick a field goal. You hate punts like this because of the chance that you're not going to get a lot. It's going to be a touchback. Coach Mo is going to go for the kick, and that's going to be angled and down at the 13-yard line. So inside the 15, that's a good punt. Another good punt by Matthew York. But a missed opportunity there by the Storm to get back within a single score. And Giacuk may just be in the game for the rest of the... Grunk may be out of this game. He's taken too many hits. And I think Coach Morris has indicated that, yes, he is officially out of this game. So it's gonna be Giacuk for the rest of this game. Going into the fourth quarter, Storm down 14, and they do not have the ball. This could be a put-away drive for the Illini. And Lafferty's going to get a loss of 1. Good job staying at home there for this Storm defense. With Noah Collins on the blitz, and I was not able to get there in time. They're going to break multiple tackles. Is Mario Sanders their captain? And they've already got it to the 46. Now, we've made too many mistakes today on defense and offense to beat a Big Ten school. Although, speaking of mistakes, there's an interception. We've got a block. And that's returned by Sidney Stovall, our slot corner, our redshirt freshman. And that is his, I believe, his second interception in the game. Every time it appears that we're out of this, they bring us back. Altmaier throws another interception. So, one more time, you're telling us there's a chance. We've got the ball at midfield. Giacuk, let's make a memory. 1st and 10. And that is dropped across the middle of the field. What perfect loft. That is to that is to DeAndre Coleman. Let's watch him drop this diamond here. He's got number 20. I mean, that is Tyler Strain. He's already got an interception. He's their best corner. I mean, that is a... Watch this ball. Tyler Strain just can't get it. That was the perfect loft. What touch by Giacuk. And now the Storm have it down at the 24. I mean, that's a very risky throw, but it works. 1st and 10. Oh, loft there would have been the appropriate throw too, I think. You don't want to fall in love with the loft, but yeah, I think the loft there also, I think that would have been a touchdown. And it's going to be 2nd down and 10. And that's thrown across the middle of this DeAndre Coleman. That's 1st and goal for the Storm. And that is going to be an incomplete pass. Giacuk was doing a lot of things there, and it wasn't successful. It is going to be 2nd and goal from the 10. At this point, a field goal doesn't do you a lot, so I'm assuming this is 4-down territory. And look at this beautiful read by Giacuk on the angle route. That's a perfect play call for what they did. They blitzed, and that left the middle of the field open. And look at these Storm fans. At one point, they were down 21, but they didn't give up hope. And Spencer Strickland shows his ability to be a powerful weapon out of the backfield. Breaks the tackle there. You're not going to arm tackle Spencer Strickland, number 5. Their outside linebacker, Sharif York, the true freshman. You're not going to make that tackle. And with under 7.5 minutes to play, the Storm have stormed back. And they're only down 7. That only took 50 seconds off the clock. What a huge interception by Sidney Stovall. And now the Illini have to feel a little nervous. They've relinquished a huge lead. They do have a lead, but it's not huge. It's only 7. Can we get a stop here? Storm. Come on, crowd. Get that stadium pulse up. It's going to be a handoff. Oh, they did a great job blocking us there, but it's only 4. The team's probably happy with that. They're probably happy to get the 4-yard gain. I'm happy that we held in the 4 after it looked like bad defense. 2nd and 6. Still ball here. I'm going to watch for that bubble screen on this side. And we're going to knock that out of his hands. Only in my dreams. That's a catch and a first down. I was trying to will it into existence, but it didn't happen. 1st and 10. Single back, Lafferty behind Altmaier. And it's going to be play action. And he's going to be sacked and brought down. The sack attack. Another sack for Asher Varner. We've already done a storm watch on him earlier in the game, and he is having a game. He's only a sophomore, redshirt sophomore. We've got 3 years of Asher Varner's talents, and that's his 2nd sack of the day. Love what I'm seeing from Asher Varner. 2nd down and 19. It's going to be a handoff. Somebody get him. No one get him. No one can get him. Oh, what a huge run for Hayden Lafferty. That feels like a dagger. But we've been daggered before in this game and come back. So let's hold out for hope. They've definitely got us in a dime package here. They're going to throw this away. I think that was a good coverage throwaway there. Altmaier did a better job of throwing away instead of trying to force it, as he's done twice today. 2nd down and 10. And he's going to be brought down. Who is it? Asher Varner. We're going to need a nickname for Asher Varner soon because that's his 3rd sack of the day. And in fact, it takes the Illini out of field goal range. So what kind of defense do we want to call here? 3rd and 20. I say watch for the screen. And we're going to sack him. He's sacked by number 92. That is Cade Bloom, the redshirt sophomore. And back-to-back sacks are forcing the Illini to punt the ball. At one point, they had a field goal. They could go up 2 scores, and that is nothing more than a pipe dream now. And if you tuned away when we were down 21, you made a mistake. Yes, we had the ball at the 11 with an excellent punt there by Hugh Robertson. But we have a chance. It is 1st and 10 from the 11. We're going to call it the triple option, see if we can get him here. And it's going to work. And that's going to be a 1st down. Oh, maybe a late hit. Oh, is that going to be a late hit on number 10 for them? It is a late hit. A little frustration there shown by Miles Scott. And we will gladly accept that penalty. And that's going to get us from the 11 to the 40-yard line, a 29-yard play. And Giacovic shows why he was recruited by this team. Excellent job there. 1st down and 10. And once again, it's going to be the option. And there's the pitch. And a 9-yard gain to Ty Hardy. That wasn't quite as clean looking, but it does get the job done. And it's going to be 2nd down and 1. You can feel the confidence growing in this Storm team as they believe it's possible. Now look at the Illini. They are bringing a lot of pressure. Can we beat this pressure? We're going to throw it across the middle, and that's going to be a 1st down. Short little gain there to Javion Foreman, but we were reading the coverage and decided we needed to go quick and just get the 1st down. Well, I like Coleman across the middle here. Let's watch that Mike linebacker, see what he does. Oh, beautiful read, and a great throw! And Coleman runs into the referee, but not before he's down on the 23-yard line. Referee, get out of the way, man. Umpire, referee, whatever you're called. That's going to be 1st and 10 from the 33. Another great read from Giacovic. And that's going to be a 1st down and more. Down to the end zone. It's 1st and goal from the 1. A beautiful throw to Scotty McLawler. And it's first and goal from the 1. Under 4 minutes to play. And it's a touchdown! The comeback is complete. Spencer Strickland with the score and his patented bow and arrow shot. And with 3:48 to go, the Storm are back. With the extra point, it's now 35-35. That took under 2 minutes of play clock. And now the Storm have all the momentum, and this crowd is roaring. And the Illini cannot believe it, but if you watch last year's game, it was a close one to the end. And this one is the same way. It is now tied 35-35. And the Illini have the pistol. Lafferty breaks the tackle, and he tries to bring another one, but that's going to be a 2-yard loss as they bring him down, and you can just feel the momentum. It has changed here in Springfield. That's going to be a read option. Lafferty breaks the tackle and gets a nice gain of 8, but it's going to be 3rd down and 4. And this here is going to be the biggest play of the game for the Storm defense. That's going to be a draw to Lafferty, and he's going to pick up the 1st down. Just over 3 minutes to play. That was a big 1st down for the Illini. First and 10. And they're looking to go deep. And that is going to be out of bounds. His intended target there was number 80. But he overthrew his man. So he's 2nd down and 10. I'm actually going to take Varner on a pass coverage here. Oh, it's going to be a run. And Allmeyer's going to hold on to it. Come on, fellas. Come on. Pursue. Hit him. And it's going to be 3rd and inches. Remember, in this dynasty, I don't switch off guys. And so I'm hoping that the other people will help me out. It's going to be 3rd and inches. I shoot the gap and it gets it. Yeah! He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. Asher Varner on the tackle. Player of the game, Asher Varner for our defense. 4th and inches, and the Illini are going to punt. We all know what I would do in that situation, and that's not even going to get them. That's going to net them what? 26 yards? And just like that, with 2:26 left to go in the game, the Storm have the ball and a chance to go down and win this. 35-35. Here we go. So read option. And that's to be Spencer Strickland for a gain of 3. Can the freshman quarterback, John Giacuk, make the comeback complete? In fact, Giacuk is being instructed by Coach Mo to let this play clock go down on the 2-minute warning. So with 2 minutes to go in the game, we are knotted at 35. 2nd and 7. That ball is thrown to Strickland, and he gets a gain of 5 to be 3rd down and 2, and the clock will maybe keep running. I don't know. No, the clock is stopped. All right, 3rd and 2. The Illini have a lot of men in the box. We have a big tight end set here, 3rd and 2. We hand off to Strickland, and he tried to take it to the outside, and he is not going to get it. It's 4th and 2 from their own 40, and we know that Coach Mo is a gambler. He is going to bring out the offense on 4th and 2. A huge play call here for the Storm. And it's going to be caught. It's across the middle for a 1st down. Is that Scotty McLeod? No, it's Mason Williams on the catch. A gutsy call there by Coach Mo. And it's 1st and 10, and the clock continues to go, and about 1:40 to go in the game. And G-Cuck is going to try to scramble. He's going to get sacked for a loss of 2. This will be second down and 12. A minute and a half to go in this game. Is Foreman really that open? Can Foreman beat that guy? A ball thrown across the middle of the field. It's to C.J. Peaks. C.J. Peaks down to the 20-something yard line. And the Illini are forced to call timeout. What a leading throw there to C.J. Peaks. He had his man. He was being guarded by Miles Scott, but he had some room. And now we are actually going to tell our running backs to hold on to the ball. And 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. And now the Storm will hand it off to Strickland and try to center the ball, get a couple more yards. Strickland breaks the tackle. But trying to keep it in the center of the field. That's going to be the Illini's second timeout. Second down and 7 from the 24. Illini have a lot of men in the box. We're going to hand it to Spencer Strickland, who's going to cut back to the inside. It's going to be 3rd down and 6, and the Illini are out of timeouts. And with Spencer Strickland being hurt, we are going to take him out. And we're going to put in Hardy in his spot. No, we're going to put in Buford. Who's got the better ball handling? Let's see. Carrying. Buford does. So we're going to put Buford in the game on 3rd down and 6. So right now we're looking at a 40-yard field goal. And our plan here is to take this play clock down to 5 seconds. And then try to kick the game winner in the end. And off this to Buford. Buford's going to be hit for a loss, and that's going to make this a 43-yard field goal. And we're going to let the play clock go down. We're going to check that we have enough timeouts. We do. We have 3 timeouts remaining. We're going to let this play clock get down to 2 seconds. And we're going to call timeout. Out comes the redshirt freshman, George Lincoln III. This is a 43-yard field goal. Against the wind, mostly centered. Kick is up, and the kick is good! It's good! It's good, and the Storm win! They've done it! Down 21! They come back to win the game! George Lincoln III sneaks that ball across the bar. He made it from 43. He would have missed from 45. An incredible, remarkable comeback for the Storm. This is one for the ages. The greatest victory maybe in Storm history in our short 1 year and 3 game history. Spencer Strickland, 4 touchdowns for Spencer Strickland. I mean, there was a time, I was talking about this game being over, us making too many mistakes, both on offense and defense. I remember that statement. And I talked about needing a turnover, and we got it. And then we were down 14 again, and we got another turnover. And somehow, the Springfield Storm, down by multiple scores, 21 at one point, score 14 in the 4th quarter, to beat the Illini 38-35. Let's take a look at these stats. 510 yards of total offense for the Storm. We outpassed them. The turnovers, we gave away 4 turnovers and yet held on to win the game. 4 interceptions were costly, and we're going to have to correct those. But my goodness, what a game. Let's look at the stats. So Gronkenmeyer had a bad game. 2 interceptions. He had a completion percentage of 61%. But Giacca came in and threw for 289 yards. He did have two interceptions as well, but he had the 1 touchdown. He had some beautiful balls that he threw, and that 157.6 rating is something that one wonders, is there going to be a quarterback controversy right now between these two? They're both freshmen, but wow, Giacca comes in, and it's nice to know if Gronk continues to get hurt, we have a very capable person ready to take the reins. Spencer Strickland, 3 touchdowns on the ground, 81 yards on the ground as well. As far as receiving goes, our biggest receiver was definitely CJ Peak, 7 catches for 123 yards, no touchdowns, and he did have 3 drops, but he had large yards. Spencer Strickland, as if he didn't do enough on the ground, 6 catches for 81 yards and another touchdown, so 4 total touchdowns for him. And then 4 catches from Mason Williams, DeAndre Coleman, Scotty McLawler, 3 catches from Javion Foreman, and also from Ty Hardy. As far as defense goes, you can't say enough about the performance of Asher Varner, who had 3 sacks. He had 6 total tackles and 5 for loss. You also had Tyrell Davis. He had 11 tackles today and 1 sack. Jaquez Blanks had 11 tackles. Of course, you had the huge interceptions from Sam Mason Jr. and Sidney Stovall, who had a huge interception when things looked bleak. And I cannot believe it. Look at the scoring summary. I mean, look at this. The Illini scored with 7:13 to go. And at that point, things looked incredibly bleak, and we scored 24 straight points after that to win the game. Strickland, and then, of course, the biggest kick of his career, his young career, George Lincoln III nails a 42-yard field goal just barely. And the Storm are going to go on to win this game 38-35, and we will be 3-0 on the season. We are 3-0 in non-conference play. And what a huge win for this program. Sometimes you win pretty, sometimes you win ugly. Sometimes you just win. This is, as the article says, we courted danger. Oh yeah, that's one way to put it. We were down big time, and we come back to win. And this is just an amazing victory. Coach Mo couldn't be prouder of his squad for showing the tenacity to come back and win that game when things looked completely out of just, I mean, I'll be honest, I thought the game was over. When we were down by that score after that last interception I threw, I thought it was over. And leave it to Luke Altmaier to let us back in that game. I play with my other buddy in this series, and we've benched Luke Altmaier in our series because he's frustrated us with his turnovers. So thank you, Luke Altmaier. You're the gift that keeps giving. And the Springfield Storm are going to move to 3-0 on the season next week. And look at this. Our brand exposure goes up. I mean, 90 isn't great, but it's better than what it was. And yes, you are correct in what you see in the corner there. We have cracked the top 25 this season. We are ranked 24 as Asher Varner definitely earns Player of the Week in the MAC for our conference. And he also gets National Defensive Player of the Week with his 3 sacks and his 5 tackles for loss. And he's only a sophomore. Asher Varner, well done. And Spencer Strickland gets the MAC Offensive Player of the Week. And that's going to be all. But we will finish non-conference play next week as we travel to the warm state of Arizona, where we will take on the Sun Devils, who are 2-2 on the young season. And we are 3-0, and we are ranked 24th. And you can hear it in my voice. I am so excited. See you next week.
Once again, thank you so much for watching. That was probably one of my favorite games to call so far in this series. If you haven't already, please subscribe, smash that like button, and tell a friend. Springfield State is now 3-0 in non-conference play as we approach MAC competition. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.